Hey honey buns, if you're interested in my last minute accommodations for Carnival in Barranquilla, Colombia, keep watching. Hey honey buns, we are back with another video. If you're new here, my channel is meant to document my journey to inspire you and me so we can all get our shit together. Amen? Amen. Now, today's gonna be super dope because I'm telling you guys about my last minute accommodations in Barranquilla, Colombia for Carnival and how I booked them. If you guys have never been to Carnival, y'all need to go to Carnival in Barranquilla because it is lit, y'all. Like, I had the best time ever. And y'all know I got to Colombia and I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, I'm kind of bored here. But honey, Barranquilla definitely gave me my first dope experience. That was a little bit of Carnival in Barranquilla. Be on the lookout. A vlog will be coming soon with all of the things that I did in Barranquilla because it was definitely dope. Now, before we jump into the actual tour of my place, I want to tell you guys how I found it. I actually ended up taking a bus from Cartagena to get to Barranquilla, and at first I wasn't sure if I was actually going to go to Carnival because I had been hearing about it for months, and I just thought, like, you know, I thought it was similar to like Trinidad and Tobago where you had to have at least 6 months prior, and I thought it would be like super expensive. So I just was like, I don't think I'm gonna do it. But I ended up finding another YouTuber. You guys have probably heard me mention him before because we practically bam now. His name is Ace is Live and he's on his 10K track, so make sure you go check him out. Make sure you follow him. He happened to do a live. I hopped on and I was talking to some of the people that he was gonna meet up with, and I just was kind of like expressing my fears, like, is it gonna be expensive? It's kind of last minute, is that okay? And everybody pretty much reassured me in the comments that, like, no, Carnival in Barranquilla is super cheap and you booking like the week before is gonna be okay, which is what I ended up doing. In terms of price, I didn't spend much at all, y'all. I probably spent like $200 over the course of like 4 days, including my accommodations and including my transportation. I was a little nervous at first because once I got the confirmation, I'm like, okay, I know how I'm gonna get there, but how am I gonna have somewhere to stay? Because literally, if you went on booking.com at that time, it was nothing. I went on House of World, it was nothing. I do remember it being one place on booking.com, but it was like a dusty, crusty, old, ugly hostel, and they were charging $50 a night for bunk beds, and I was like, girl, no. So I reached out to Ace, and I just asked him, where are you staying, and does your place have additional accommodations? This is a great tip, guys, if you're ever going to a place that may have a lot of people going to that same place and accommodations are slim, or even if you're just looking for a better quality accommodation. Networking is always your best bet, okay? With travelers, that's always gonna be your best bet. Ace basically gave me the number for the owner of the place that he was staying at, and I think at the time they still had 2 rooms available, so I just like messaged her. Now granted, the place that I ended up getting, it was $25 a night, but that was her high season price, and if you can negotiate a better price, you can get a better price from her. But I just kind of like let it fly because obviously it was nothing else available. So I was like, okay, $25 a night, okay, cool. That's not really what I want to play, and that's kind of expensive for Colombia, but fuck it, we gonna do it. I got there and I actually liked the accommodations. The accommodations were cool. My only thing was that it did not come with tissue and it did not come with a towel. And when I asked her about a towel and tissue, she ended up bringing me a towel from her house, but she was just like, this is not standard. We don't normally give towels and we don't normally give tissue. And I was like, girl, I'm paying $25 a night. What you talking about? I'm gonna need at least a towel. And I ended up getting my own tissue, so it wasn't a thing. But I think this property is really more meant for like long-term stay. It's kind of set up like a little mini hotel with its own separate rooms. last minute accommodations in Barranquilla, Colombia. If you guys are interested in booking with her as well, I have all her details down in the description box. Alright guys, so this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you thumbs up. And as always, remember, people will stare, make it worth their while. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.